This is Dabu 7. A heads up for the folks down in the Gulf Coast, especially those that could be in the path of this latest system. This tropical storm Gordon, which could potentially reach hurricane status by the time it hits the northern Gulf Coast late Tuesday night. It's just now clipping the southern tip of the Keys in Florida right here. Let's take a look at Windy real quick. You can see where it's situated by tomorrow morning. I'm going to back this up a bit. This is where the system is at right now, right here near the Keys. Now, with all this pressure in the area, I believe this specifically is why there was an earthquake that just struck right here off the coast of Jamaica. We've seen this in the past. I've actually seen it so many times that I'm convinced that these systems, especially these massive hurricanes that have a lot of low pressure that come through with them, that pressure affects the plates in the region. And it's just been one too many times I've seen a hurricane come over an area and a big quake pop off. Fortunately, not catastrophic or causing any damage, but they're still popping off when these systems come into the area. Now, with this, it's expected to turn up toward New Orleans. So I'm going to put this into motion. Now, we are still, we're going into Tuesday morning right now. And this is late Tuesday night, getting ready to go into the early morning hours of Wednesday. And this right here is the area in which they think this thing could hit hurricane strength before it makes landfall. So you're talking areas between Biloxi and New Orleans. This whole region right here could be in the crosshair of a hurricane within the next 48 hours. So just wanted to give the heads up. We've seen hurricanes batter some of these areas in the Gulf. Some places still trying to recover. Areas like Houston got completely flooded out. But this one said to potentially pick up a charge as it gets to this area. So this is what we're watching. You can see the time frames right here. I'll leave a link, and I'll continue to update on this system as the days go by. Hopefully anyone down there in the path of this has a plan, a hurricane plan. Hopefully this thing comes to pass without significant damage. But behind it, before I go, I want to make everyone aware, we have another system out here that they've dubbed Florence. It's a pretty big one. It's got some power behind it already. And as the usual, this warm air coming off the coast of Africa hits these waters, and we start to see these systems kick up. But this is the latest. I'll keep an eye on these systems. This has been Dabu 7. Peace.